Hi, this is Miranda Arlington and I did my project on Oakhurst, New Jersey. Oakhurst is within Monmouth County, New Jersey. It is one of the 3 towns of Ocean Township. The town is located close to a beach and also close to Route 71 and 35. The quality air within Oakhurst seems to be satisfactory and the air pollution poses little risk. One of the major parks in Oakhurst is called Joe Palea Park, where people can walk, bike, and run the different trails through nature. There are different little wooden activities to test your strength or balance throughout the trail, and you can also see little deers on the way. In 2017, Oakhurst had a population of 3,532 people. There was 1,723 male, 1,809 female. The sex ratio was 95.2, and we have seen that the population has decreased within the last 7 years. In 2017, the median age in Oakhurst was 49 years old. The primary race is Caucasian, and there's 193 veterans. The average household income is $99,704. There are 1,756 employed, and there's 55 that are not employed. Oakhurst currently has a plethora of different houses throughout the community, ranging from mansions to modest ranches. There are a total of 1,363 housing units, and out of those, there's 1,303 occupied and 60 that are vacant. There is one senior citizen housing apartment building within Ocean Township called the Ocean Senior Housing, and then there's different complexes of apartments throughout Oakhurst. Within Oakhurst, there are some people that are covered with health insurance, either alone or a combination, or a public health insurance. Here are some of the statistics of healthcare insurance within Oakhurst. 744 people have a Medicare combination, 201 people have a Medicaid combination, 43 people have a VA combination, 225 people have Medicare alone, and 54 people have Medicaid alone, and then 20 people have VA alone. In Oakhurst, the people that work full-time range from 19 to 64 years old, and they get full coverage. So that's 1,215 people, and then on the other hand, public health coverage is 329 people. Since Oakhurst is pretty small for a community, they don't have that many healthcare locations and providers, but the ones that are located in Oakhurst are a surgical practice called Ocean Surgical Pavilion, University Radiology Group that does the x-rays. There are no nursing homes, no assisted living or special care facilities, only the towns nearby offer those, and then there's one walk-in clinic that's called Family First Urgent Care. There are no hospitals located in Oakhurst, but there are some nearby called Monmouth Medical Center, which is in Long Branch, and Jersey Shore Medical Center, which is in Neptune City. There are 5 pharmacies in Oakhurst, 7 mental services, and 5 alcohol and drug rehabilitation programs located in Oakhurst. Oakhurst does offer taxi, bus, light rail, and train transportation options to all people who may need it in various costs. New Jersey Transit offers multiple scheduled times in order to be convenient to anyone with a light or busy schedule. There is no stop at the train station in Oakhurst, but there is at the next town over. When it comes to summertime, people like to ride their bikes or walk around instead of sitting in traffic within their cars. There are 5 schools total within Ocean Township, 2 in Wayside, 1 in Wanamassa, and then 2 in Oakhurst, 1 elementary school and 1 high school. The elementary school, which is called Dow Ave, consists of pre-K to 4th graders, and the high school consists of 9th graders to 12th graders. Dow Ave School consists of 381 students. The student-to-teacher ratio is 9 to 1. The math and reading language test scores are pretty average for an elementary school. Their diversity score is above average, which is pretty good. Their free lunch is 26% out of the 795 kids that get free lunch in the Ocean Township district. And then there is 5% out of 148 students that receive a reduced lunch out of the total of Ocean Township. They are the top 50% in school ranking as well. Now, Ocean Township High School is the combination of Wayside, Wanamassa, and Oakhurst put together. So there's 1,300 students. Their math and reading and language test scores are pretty low for a high school. The diversity score is above average, which is good. Their free lunch is 22% out of the 795 total district students. The reduced lunch prices are 3% of the 148 students. Sadly, Ocean Township High School is considered to be one of the bottom 50% New Jersey school ranking high schools. Some unique concerns that Oakhurst is facing would have to be the population decrease of about 681 people in the last 7 years, and the median age range is rising to about 10 years. So that means the young people are leaving, the older people are staying. Low test scores in the high school, that's never good to see. And then we need to bring awareness to climate change. We need to clean up these beaches because the water doesn't look great and the sand isn't that great either. As for Joe Palea Park, maybe we should expand it a little more to get some green in our community to help our environment and to also protect the little deer that are roaming around these areas. In Oakhurst, the life expectancy is about 80 years old, so that's pretty good, but we still have some health issues going around. There was a rapid flu outbreak in the elementary school, Dow Ave, where over half the kids were sick and they needed to shut down the school for 2 to 3 days to get some vaccinations and get the kids nice and healthy. And then we see obesity and overweight in children and adults, but we were especially seeing it in the children lately, and we need to start getting them to exercise during gym and playground time and get some fun activities for them instead of sitting on their phones. On the other hand, we have teen use of drugs on and off campus, which is not good. They're smoking in the bathrooms with their vapes or whatever products they are using. And then our recent outbreak, the pandemic, COVID-19. COVID-19 is a respiratory illness that is easily spread from person to person. In Monmouth County, we've noticed the cases of 4,003 people. 145 people have died in Monmouth County. Ocean Township had 157 positive cases as of April 14th, and there are no specific cases within Oakhurst. COVID-19 has had some impact on Oakhurst. Their small shops have been closed down. Restaurants only remain open for takeout. Drive-thrus remain open, but not the restaurants. The food stores have regulations, so regulation on water bottles, toilet paper, certain food products. And there's an increase in virtual communications, such as Zoom, Skype, FaceTiming, in order to have some communication with people. The coronavirus seems to be very effective on older adults and people with underlying medical conditions. And Oakhurst consists of 20% of older adults, so that is alarming, and we have to make sure that they stay healthy and safe. We also need to protect the people with underlying medical conditions such as heart disease, lung disease, and diabetes. We also have to be aware that the younger generation can be carriers, so we have to make sure that everybody is healthy and safe. Primary prevention is trying to prevent yourself from getting a COVID-19, so therefore there are so many ways that can help protect you. First of all, staying at home as much as possible. Try not to leave your house unless necessary. Staying 6 feet apart from others. Wash your hands very often. Always cover your mouth when coughing and sneezing, and always practice safe respiratory hygiene. When it comes to secondary, you're trying to detect a disease early and prevent it from getting worse. So for COVID-19, you should probably do self-quarantine for almost 14 days to make sure you either have it or you don't have it, and always constantly watch your symptoms. Wear a mask, and if you can get to a rapid detection kit, that would be necessary. As for tertiary, you're trying to improve your quality of life and reduce the symptoms of the disease you already have. So if you have COVID-19, well, you're going to be under close surveillance, you're going to be at the hospital, trying to reduce complications, treat and rehabilitate what is going on. Every person is different and has different symptoms, so get to the hospital as soon as possible. The CDC has strongly encouraged us to wear some face masks in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. And God knows when this is going to end, so might as well do it in fashion. I've came up with a solution to be able to customize to whatever you'd like, have a monogram, different patterns for kids, like princesses or Olaf, and then for the adults, you can do Louis Vuitton, Gucci, whatever you like. So we're protecting, but we're protecting in fashion, which is pretty cool. Also, instead of using numerous of different masks, constantly throwing them out and polluting our environment. We can use 1 to 2 masks that are easy to wash in the washing machine and save our environment as well as be fashionable. What do you think?